for those of you watching who are going to the Nashua Twiztid show and found out that it has been postponed, and those who do not know, the show has been postponed according to Twiztid's Twitter. It's been postponed to March 24th, and if you call the venue, it's still under renovation. I am urging everybody who has taken the day off from work, who has hired babysitters, who has gone through extreme amounts of contacting people to get the day off, to get things set up so you can make it to this show. And those of you who are saying you may not make it to the 24th show, take this as an opportunity to go to Nashua. Find people who are still going to this show, who may or may not have heard that Twiztid show's been postponed, and go about the day spending it with fam. Spending it with people who are fans of Twiztid, who wanted to go to this show and who will be let down as well. Do this as a sign to show support to Twiztid, as in, you know, you weren't able to make it, but we are still here. We still want to do things. Because now you're not here for Twiztid. Now you'll be in the state of New Hampshire, whether you're coming from Maine, Massachusetts. I know that I saw a post 35 people from Maine were going down to Nashua. And if you guys are watching this, any one of you guys are watching this from Maine, who or one of the 35, I recommend you go down to Nashua and you have the time of your life. I know that I had a lot of fun at Hollow Wicked, and we wish that we'd known about the after party. We didn't find out about that until the next day. But if you go, you'll have the best time of your life. You'll be surrounded by people who have the same taste in music. You'll be able to go and hang out, maybe make some new friends, maybe do a plan to hang out, maybe even plan on going to the next show. You know, look, listen, I had to go through this, that, and the other thing or whatever. And, you know, someone might be able to help you out. Going to Nashua, hanging out, going down to that part of the state to go to the malls or whatever's down there. Go out to dinner. I know a lot of you guys have probably saved up money for this show. A lot of you guys probably went through a lot of fucking budgeting and going without smokes, or going without alcohol, or going without, you know, toilet paper, or went out with some of these things, putting away so many things, setting aside so much to see Twiztid. And now a lot of you are thinking, well, I can't make it to the 24th show. I may not even make it to the 24th show. You know, everyone's got things that's going on. Every person who I've wanted to go to the show with cannot take the 24th off. But if I went down to Nashua today, I would feel better knowing I went and did something, hung out with people, met new people, and that's what we do at shows a lot of the time. If we could do something like that today, it is now 10:30 as I'm doing this video. This video will be up right around 10:45, 11 o'clock. We still want to go to Nashua. It's still on the books to go down and have fun and have a good day. Now we're not limited. Because the show, you know, you kind of plan, okay, it's going to be maybe a 4-hour show and this and that. And you know, you budgeted not only your money and gave up things, but you gave up time. Well, I was going to go do this and that with a buddy of mine. I had to cancel this plan or whatever. You know, I just got a ticket that I wasn't expecting to get. Whatever. You know, I just got on Potluck's guest list. Whatever it might be. I recommend that the money you set aside, have a blast in Nashua. I urge you guys to go down to Nashua. Meet new people. Go have fun. Because if you cannot make it to the 24th show, at least you have something to show for it. You have something you can go and do. You have all these things that could be the best time of your life. You might even find, you know, maybe I had more fun today than I've ever had at any other show. You don't know unless you take the chance. And since you guys have already taken the chance on this Twiztid show, you know, don't get pissed off at Twiztid. Don't get pissed off at the junkyard. Don't burn the building down. Don't wreck it. Don't get pissed off at Twiztid for this. Life happens. Things happen. Twiztid shop, for some reason, didn't go up. There's been things that are going on with these guys. I mean, these guys are now on their own. you know. So give them some time. I know being just a small business person and doing the stuff that I do, it's a pain in the ass to set up scheduling. I know I've been delayed on charm designs. You know, I've been, you know, within a day or two or whatever, and I make an announcement as to why. You know, this charm didn't come in the day that I said it would. I've been making plans with my charm maker, and I'm like, hey, look, listen, I've got all this that I'm waiting on. You know, I'm waiting on money over this, waiting on this, waiting on that, but I do want to place another order. For 2 months we've played this game, but because I never got certain money monies that I've been expecting to get, certain income that I did not receive, I've had to make do with what I can. So what have I tried doing? I tried quitting smoking, so that way the money that I spent on smoking can be put towards the charms. And it's not so I can sell these charms. I stated this. I want to do giveaways. And that's one of the things we plan on doing today. If I cannot make it and Twiztid can't get the charms that we set aside for them to give to them as gifts, we can work something out today. You know, Hatch's Wicked Shack wants to take part in a day like this. We've talked about this. I know a bunch of people in New Hampshire are like, dude, I wish we could do a gathering. I wish we could do it where it's just us hanging out. Instead of, like, you know, having to go all the way down to Cave In Rock. Now's our chance. For a full day, just us in Nashua. It could be a day that belongs to us. What do you have to lose? You sacrifice so much. You set aside so much to just go, whatever. Think about that. Get back to